Victoria to the Comox Valley, Arbutus RV Island Adventures brings you thrilling, breathtaking wonders of exploration all across Vancouver Island. Brought to you by Arbutus RV, online at arbutusrv.ca.
The Uclulet Aquarium opened in 2012, and it is one of only 3 catch and release aquariums in all of Canada. Let's check it out. This is Bowie, a giant Pacific octopus that was brought here about 4 months ago. He, or she, the telltale tentacle that determines gender, is missing, has doubled in size since his or her short stay here. That's normal for the species. Laura Griffith-Cochran is the curator here at the Uclulet Aquarium. She has Bowie's lunch.
We feed live prey to this animal because it's very intelligent and we want to keep its habits up. We want it to be going for food that it would be going for in the wild and being healthy.
Once a vet gives the green light and the proper paperwork is filled out, Bowie will be released back into Clayoquot Sound. But right now it's dinner time. Enzymes are being released that will paralyze the crab, and then Bowie will pierce the shell with his tongue, or her tongue, and release another enzyme that will turn the insides of the crab to mush, and then he or she will slurp out the guts like a milkshake. We know all this because Laura told us.
One of the main principles that we wanted to have as part of our aquarium was that you get to talk to a human. And so there's a whole bunch of us and we're really nerdy and we spend the whole day on the floor. We do as much cleaning as we can in the morning before people are in, and the rest of the day we're here to do interpretation and to tell the stories that you might not know about animals. And so the kelp eats through the small stalk because it can't reach all of those beautiful fronds that are up near the surface.
The Uclulet Aquarium is a non-profit organization. They collect species in February or March and then release them again in November or December every year. They only take what they can properly care for, and that care includes circulating salt water into the tanks that is pumped directly from the ocean. School groups come from all over Vancouver Island and beyond to learn and to experience.
These are called umbrella crabs, and I think that they're hilarious. They look just like rocks, but if we turn them over, they have these tiny little bodies. So they remind me of the movie Spaceballs, where he's got a helmet that's too big for him. We hope to provide a setting where people can connect to marine species and ecosystems, where they can reach in and they can pick something up and they can understand it, and they can see how it works, what it smells like, what it feels like, and where we promote gentleness and understanding how incredibly diverse this area is. It's one of the most biodiverse areas in the whole planet, and how fragile it can be.
A catch and release system limits the species that you'll find here, but there are hundreds, and every season is different. Because Laura and her team are out in the actual environment on an almost weekly basis for various reasons, they are very much in tune with the health of the marine world that surrounds us.
Back in the day, we didn't know how much of an effect we had on our world, and so in studying it, we've not only learned so many beautiful things about how it works, but we've also realized a lot of the really harmful behaviors that we've had. And I think that it's a really hard time for us to be around because we're having to confront all of our bad habits and change, but there's a lot of really, really awesome groups. So I am being optimistic about it.
Every season here at the aquarium in Uclulet, there is change. What's happening out in the world and below the surface is reflected here, and you are encouraged to come and feel it for yourself. There is so much more to discover than we've shown you here today. An underwater island adventure. You can get more information online, ucluletaquarium.org. I'm Kate Bergen for an Arbutus RV Island Adventure. We'll catch you on our next experience.
Victoria to the Comox Valley, Arbutus RV Island Adventures brings you thrilling, breathtaking wonders of exploration all across Vancouver Island. Brought to you by Arbutus RV, online at arbutusrv.ca.